Good morning, everyone. My name is Eric. I'm from Kenya. I want to thank God and I give the glory unto God because of this chance He has given unto me. I want more to thank God because of this GKC ministry. I just knew it a while ago, 8 months ago. That's when I joined this church. I've been here in this country for the last 17 years. I came in the year 2006 in the month of February. And I remember since then I've been working in Dubai, Abu Dhabi since I came back again last year in Dubai. That's when I relocated this church through one of the members. I was just having a walk in the Union metro station around there. I met and they just gave me a card and I traced this church and I came. So since then, this church has been a blessing to me. I've been coming on consistently, and since then, when I joined this church, I remember it was in the month of June. I was alcoholist. I was suffering from alcoholism, but it took me only 2 Sunday service, and I made up my mind. I really struggled, but it was instant. Since then, I became born again, and I've never tasted alcohol. I continued with the ministry. I've not been working. And I kept on praying and believing in God, in the ministry and in the word. And finally, it came to a point that whenever I applied for a job, they told me I'm overqualified because in my previous company, were it not for COVID, I'd worked for a company for 15 years. So whenever I gave my CV, they could say, no, you're overqualified. Maybe we need to give you a lot of salary. So I didn't lose hope. I kept coming in church, and the ministry and the word preached kept on encouraging me. But since December and January, we started by fasting, and we were told the theme of the month and the year was supernatural settlement and establishment. And finally, my establishment came because I didn't know, I didn't expect, I didn't apply for a job. Someone who was working here back in Kenya just called me. He asked me, what are you doing currently? Are you working? What are you doing? At the moment, I said, no, I'm not working. Please, can you send me some presentation and all this? Come, I'll give you this amount of salary and this position. But I was struggling because I was on overstay. I needed to exit the country and I needed to pay the ticket. I didn't know how to do it, but God did it for me because I was on overstay for 6 months. You can do your calculation and know how much it is, but God settled me. I didn't pay any overstay fine. I didn't pay any, I had bank issues, I have RTA fines. God settled me once and for all. I got an exit permit. I paid for my ticket and I'm traveling today on Sunday evening. I'm going back to Kenya. And more to that, I'm not just going just like a mere person. On Tuesday of this week, the same person called me for a job. He kept on insisting, the way I kept on delaying. He kept on increasing my salary and telling me, come back. I'm going to give you this supervision level and from there. So I didn't want to tell him I'm on overstay, I don't have money for ticket. But the more I kept on delaying, the more he kept on increasing salary until he told me now, last, come. Now I'm managing 4 or 5 restaurants. I'm going to give you overall. You come and be in charge of the 4 restaurants that you'll be running and you have enough staff. And also, so I give glory unto God, and this message is just to encourage you. Whoever is there suffering from alcoholism, you don't know what to do when you have the overstay, you don't know how to exit the country. I've seen people who have recovered, who are permanently settled in this ministry. They didn't have passport, they didn't have visa and everything, and they are really settled. And I think I give glory to God because I remember I came here. It was on a Sunday. 2006, and today I'm leaving the country on 12th February again on a Sunday 2023. It's not a coincidence. I didn't book a return ticket for 17 years to be like it's a fix. This is the God working. He knew. I give glory unto God. Thank you.